Hi everyone, I'm Lightwave Al. Welcome back to another episode of Ghost Recon Wildlands. It's week 4 of 4, the final week of Season 7 challenges. We're doing the solo challenges. This is Solo Challenge 2. Let's read it. In extreme difficulty, without being visually detected, and using only CQC, deploy to Espiritu Santo Alpha, and then complete the mission La Santera. Ah, Jesus. Without being visually detected. I mean, fine, okay, right, we'll get on with that then. What was I going to say? So, beginning of this video, yes. I forgot to mention it at the beginning of the last video, but there will be a 4th video this week. Where's Alpha? I always forget where Alpha is. Is this one up here? It is. While this is loading then, I'm going to post a 4th video after the 3 solo challenges this week, using my prestige credits that we've been earning to open some prestige crates. So I think there's going to be, I don't know, 40 something of those crates to open. Yeah, so if you're interested in seeing what I get out of those, yeah, stick around this week, take a look at that video. Also, at the beginning of the first episode, I mentioned you'll see in just a second, I have got my exosuit on. So I've finally actually changed what I'm wearing in this game. We've lost the sonar goggles, which really do give awesome night vision, but I do like this exosuit. I've gone to all the effort of running through Ghost mode and completing it all. Killing El Sueño, unlocking everything, completing all of the 4 areas, and getting all of the bosses and everything. So I thought, I've earned it, I'm going to wear it. I think it looks good. I like the reflection, actually. The metal gives you, you get sort of the dappled light reflection there on the helmet and things, but as you see, if you run into the light, look at the back of the helmet, it does actually reflect the landscape. It's pretty nice. I like that. I mean, it's a real reflection, it's not just, yeah, no, it's really good. So, what we're doing, we're spawned here, we're completing La Santera. CQC only without being visually detected. Son of a bitch. Yeah, let's do it.
Sueño's lost faith with La Santera and is planning to execute her. Let's get to her first and offer her a way out.
It's one click. We've got a little helicopter here. Let's jump in that and land a little bit closer. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Might get detected. What's the approach from here? Okay, so there are guys in this sanctuary, quite a lot of them. There are guys between the sanctuary and the base roaming around in the hills and stuff. I'm gonna I will take the helicopter, so I want to use it to extract La Santera once we get her. I'm not allowed to shoot anyone. So I'm gonna land somewhere out here, away from the guys that patrol these pathways, because they do patrol along these paths. Or maybe out this side. This base also has 2 drone jammers, I think. Yeah, 2 drone jammers, power generator, alarm, but we're not allowed to be visually detected, so we can't really use the drone. We'll have to use rebel spotting to spot guys. CQC only to take people down. Now, I want to land maybe out here. So I'm going to pop a little waypoint thing down there, a marker, so that I know where I'm going.
Let's ride.
Yeah, here we go. Right. Zip on over there in this little thing. Now, I realise the way they run these missions to get you or force you to spawn at a rally point before you start the mission means that you can't run into the base first, kill everyone, and then start the mission and not worry about the CQC element of it. You have to kind of play it with a fresh spawn of everyone. So I can't pop the drone.
Deploying drone.
Well, I can pop the drone. Let me show you. Even with the drone jammer, you can always back off, or not. So I can back off quickly enough. Did I fly into that? I think I flew into the helicopter. No, you can't. If you're too close to a drone jammer, it will destroy your drone. But I'm just going to have to be sneaky. Now, I saw on the map when we were planning where to land, the relief. There's this sort of lump of rock up here. I might use it to do a little bit of spotting first, because I'm on the right side of the base. I'm near where La Santera is, and there aren't that many guys on this side of the base. I'm going to use the crappy old binoculars that I never use to do a bit of spotting. There are going to be some snipers and sniper towers somewhere. There's going to be guys just hanging around, It's probably guys patrolling, but what this is particularly useful for
We got a
is
mounted weapon.
I can place where I want to use this rebel spotting, which is probably, yeah, maybe there-ish.
I asked the rep. Okay, eyes on target. Here she is.
Alright, now CQC only, a lot of armoured heavy guys. As I said, sodding drone jammer, I don't think using sync shots counts, so that's kind of handy. Now, I mentioned in planning as well that there are guys, there's a path here, there are guys that do walk around up here, so we're just going to have to keep low and quiet and stay out of the way of guys. See, when guys walk around in pairs, if you're using CQC, I mean, you might be able to get away with taking them down if you take the guy at the back out first, but it's probably better to just avoid them. We've got our helicopter, so we're ready for extraction. I'm going to turn the drone jammer off. There is a second one, but as long as I'm sneaking everywhere like this, first of all, it's easier for me not to be spotted than if I'm walking regularly like this. There's a, yeah, see, sniper. Especially by snipers. But also, it means I'm moving at a similar speed to the guys that are patrolling around. Jesus. Now that was quite cool. I'll tell you what was cool about that. He didn't completely detect me, so I haven't failed the thing here, but those two guys are in a pair. Now, only one of them saw me. Normally, what would be cool is he would split off from the other one and wander off to investigate, and the other one would carry on his little patrol, but that isn't what's happened. Anyway, we'll wait for them to move on past. They're going anyway. Yeah, there they go. They've got their backs to us. I don't know if anyone ever played a game. I didn't include it in my DOS video, actually. I'm sure it was a DOS game. I will have to look it up. I think it was called Commandos, and there was a sequel. I think it was imaginatively titled Commandos 2. It had a subtitle, but it was a sort of a top-down little strategy game where you had to pick a small team of elite Second World War soldiers, and you had a commando, you had a spy, you had a sapper, you had different people with different skills. Jesus, these guys need to resume their patrol. But it was played top-down, so it wasn't first or third person or anything. And you had, it was similar to this, you had bases, you had to infiltrate them, you basically select a person and tell them where to go, and then what to pick up and what to use and things like that. So they had to clip a fence to get into these sort of Nazi patrol bases and things. And you could see, the reason I mention it is because you could see the line of sight of the enemies visually. It would show you what they could see and what they couldn't. And that's relevant because this game clearly employs a kind of a line of sight thing. So if an enemy, so enemies only see in front of them, they obviously have this sort of cone of vision, if that kind of makes sense, which tapers off at a distance. If there's an object between you and an enemy, then they won't see you either. So it's relevant. You can't see that stuff. That detail's not visible in this game. You're just kind of aware that it's there.
To make sure it stays there till
Let's
the
take
end
this
of
guy down.
time.
We did all this work to get her here. It seems a shame to rescue her. Amen to that.
Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Ah!
Hang back. They see you.
You know what I can use? Flare. That'll be really good. Oh, crap. Guys. Guys, guys, guys. Who was that? I told you there were guys patrolling. Jesus. Let's spot them quickly
Marking
so
an
we know
enemy.
where they are. Okay, cool. I want to wait for this guy to stop flashing like he has. Okay, cool. Now I want... No! Will you guys sod off? So these guys have got kind of quite a wide cone of peripheral vision and things. I really need to get a flare launched away from her. Kind of over, as far as I can, over in that direction. Further beyond that tree. Yeah, over there. That's where
Sending
I
up
want
a flare.
the
Eyes out.
thing. I'm hoping that they'll actually go to it. It does make them all a little bit more alert, which is annoying. And now we've got the attention of these guys, who I hope don't come around this way, but it looks like they are, which is bad. Oh, that's because... Damn it. Oh crap! No, I've failed this. This is done. This is done. I'll tell you why. If you fire a flare, yeah, see, failed. If you fire a flare, apart from the fact that it lasts ages, yeah, damn it. Apart from the fact that it lasts ages, all the guys go into kind of, you know, they go into this heightened awareness kind of mode. If you don't even need to be fully spotted, but if you get slightly spotted, everyone will focus their attention on that area.
The lieutenant's escaping. Take.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm even bothering. So, yeah, that was... I mean, it was a plan, but it wasn't a brilliant plan. Up to that point, it was kind of good. I kind of knew this was going to be a long video.
Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down.
Paying attention to what I am doing. Let's get out of here.
Guys ready? Fire.
Copy that.
Thank you.
I got you, man. Just hang tight. I'm heading your way.
Yeah, I'm just going to run away. Until I'm able to jump back to Alpha. This would also be easier at night time, where you get less visual detection. I could kill myself. I could down myself, couldn't I?
Down, get down, easier. Chopper.
There we go. Much quicker, guys. I'll pick you back up again at... I'll respawn, and I'll pick you up at Alpha. See you there in a sec. Alright, we've respawned back at Espiritu Santo Alpha. It is... What time is it? Ooh, evening time? It's about to be night time. We're going to have to use our night vision, which is fine. We're going to land here again. We're going to turn that drone jammer off again. So basically rinse and repeat. I'm going to turn it on now because it's already a little bit difficult to see what's going on. And thanks to
I got it. I'll fly.
User comments, which are always appreciated. I know that what's dark on my screen is practically impossible to see on YouTube. For some reason, it ends up getting darker. So as much as I don't like showing you a green screen the whole time, at least you can see what's happening. So let's set down here again. Yep, same little hill bit. I'm going to turn the helicopter around and point it in this direction so that it's ready to go back to Alpha. Although I don't think that's where we're supposed to extract her to, but anyway, it's pointing away from the AO. That is fine. We're going to use this little outcrop to do some spotting again. See if we can pick those guys up that were on patrol. Not sure we've got visibility of them from here.
Heads up, we got a turret.
Let's go like that.
I asked the rebels to do a... Okay, eyes on target. Here she is.
No, we don't see them. So there's these two guys we need to be aware of. Can we pick them up, please? Oh, if I get up, there we go.
Brings us to 10.
Maneuver those
Got a
around. Anyone else? Not in range, not really bothered. That guy could be a problem. But anyway, let's do as we were before. We'll just need to keep an eye out. I might run along this ridge just for a sec and see if we can spot these guys real quick. An eye out for movement. In fact, this might be useful. Hello. There they are.
Target spotted.
Yeah, that was useful. Okay, right. So we'll crouch. It's getting dark already. Stick my night vision back on so you guys can see what's going on. Yeah, I also googled while it was reloading. Commandos Behind Enemy Lines is what it's called. That's what that game was, and it was Windows 1998. Later than I thought, but I quite enjoyed it. It was, as I say, similar to this, kind of sneaky, but yeah, it was good. Turn that off. Not that it helps us use the drone, because there's another one. Drone jammer, that is. But it's now night time. If we're real quick, I don't really want to use... yeah, okay, I need to wait for those guys to go. I'm going to crouch down here in the shrubbery and just wait. Can I use my drone? I can't, can I?
Drone is airborne.
No, but I might be able to
Drone's fucked up.
move it up and back it off. Because the other drone jammer is quite far away. I might... Yeah, there we go. If you back your drone up, you can eventually get out of range of these things. Zoom, zoom. You will see... There's an alarm. an alarm. Okay, it's not spotting it, but there you can see the other drone jammer there rotating, and behind it, those 4 lights there are the generator. So if you wanted to come into the base over the top here, the first thing you could do is turn the generator off. That would take out all the alarms and or both the drone jammers.
They got alarms rigged up.
There we go, it's picking stuff up now. There's the generator. Anyway, I should pay attention to what I'm doing. Those guys are now wandering off, which is good. So I'm going to try, now it's night time. Yeah, it's darker. Can I get up here without this guy seeing me? I think I have. Can I now sneak up behind this guy? If I don't make a noise knocking these tables over and stuff. I'm going to come around this side, it's darker. Oh yeah, there's no furniture here. Jump over. Take this guy down if I can.
Hang back, that tango might spot you.
Don't mind being suspected. I need him to ideally turn around. That'll do. Hopefully that wasn't seen.
Let's say hi to your friends.
Right. Let's try an extractor now. Are those guys coming back? I think they are. Let's be quick. Are the other guys coming up the hill as well? On my left.
Let me go, herejes inmundos.
Oh, people are going to see me. People are going to see me.
Santa Muerte's divine wrath
Gotta
upon
go down the steps.
The rivers will run red with the blood of you and your
Okay, as long as these guys don't see me, I think we're
That's fucking
clear.
harsh, lady.
Uh-oh, they're coming. I see them coming. That's what she said. Okay, let's just try and get up. We can use this. Oh God. I think we're far enough away. Thank God for that. Oh, we're moving a little bit faster than they are, so they're not going to catch us up. Thank God. Right, let's just shove her in here. Bravo. Got to get it to Bravo. Still without being visually detected, but that's fine. I think we've managed it. That's what I wanted to do the first time. That's all I wanted to do. I think the cover of night helped. When I tried to sneak up behind that guy last time, he saw us. Pain, but we got away with it this time. So we've got to plot a route that's going to be safe. I think we're going to have to curve it around. We'll go north a little bit first, and then we'll head southwest, and then south towards our objective. That'll work. So I'm going to use the north header on the minimap. There we go. North from here. Roughly up to the road. Bank it round. I'll probably gain a bit more altitude actually. Ooh, actually, are there any? Are there any SAM sites in Espiritu Santo? I don't think there are. I think we're safe. I'm going to bring it down a bit. Yeah, maybe not. Not too low. Don't want to hit any trees. Don't want to be visually detected by anyone either. So I'm going to stick to this river until we get a bit closer. I think we're fine. We should have this in the bag. Yes. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Fantastic.
What's up ahead?
No. No! Santa Muerte, why have you forsaken me?
Because you're a fucking liar, and instead of venerating Santa Muerte, you tried to use her.
Seems like Santa Muerte rides with us now, bitch.
No. This is just God and Santa Muerte testing my faith. I am being tested as fire tests and purifies gold. Santísima Muerte. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I.
Good. I'm not going to show you the cutscene. If you want to see that, you can watch the full video of this mission being done on my channel, but that is that.
Santísima Muerte is my rock.
Challenge completed. We are done, guys. Whew, that was number 2. I think number 3 is probably going to be
Nomad,
equally
well done in Espiritu Santo.
long and tricky, I'm sure. Mission completed,
Anyone around the
3,800.
Sicarios
Challenge
are
completed,
reacting.
7,600.
There's a lot of
Doing a lot of
crying
tier
and
points for
cursing.
this. I like it, though.
Chatter,
That's good. Here we go, retrieving data and solo challenge 2 completo. Very good. Okay, guys, that's been that one. If you've enjoyed it, thumbs up down below. Don't forget to let me know how you did it, if it was sort of similar. Maybe, I'm not sure what other approaches you could really take. I mean, I avoided using sync shots because you can use those, But yeah, I prefer to try and do it kind of in the spirit of the challenge. It feels like cheating a little bit like when I use rockets on my helicopters. But anyway, enough of that. Guys, I will see you in the next video for Solo Challenge 3. Thanks for watching.